This is actually another topic for another day, but should Ben Simmons be up for Rookie of the Year, even though he's been in the league for another year? We will get to that a little bit later on. This is something that Reddit is by far, it's like my homepage at this point, especially Reddit NBA. So here's something that someone put together via Basketball Reference. Per 36 minutes, Ben Simmons is averaging 16 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, 8 assists per game, about 2 steals, player efficiency rating at a 19. Magic Johnson, points per game at 18, rebounds just about 8, assists at 7, player efficiency rating about a 21. LeBron James, all rookie years, 19 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, 5 assists per game. Player efficiency rating, 18. Aside from the points, LeBron is the worst per 36 minutes of the rookie year. In comparison to Magic Johnson, Irvin Magic Johnson, and Ben Simmons. Does this say anything about the player that Ben Simmons will be?
Well, yes, it does. I think it's pretty clear.
So this is a good saber metric.
It's a good sabermetric.
Good sabermetric.
It's not a apples to apples comparison.
No,
though.
it's not the be all end all.
Yeah,
it's
it's good. I mean, you can see from the beginning that Ben Simmons was going to be a very good player. Now, I wouldn't compare him to LeBron's rookie year because LeBron, first off, came out of high school. Totally different dynamics. I wouldn't compare him.
However, LSU was playing like a high school team.
You like that? You like that, huh? You like that? Okay. I wouldn't compare it to Magic's rookie year because Magic had 3 years of college, or 2 years of college, if I'm not mistaken. Also,
NCAA champion.
yeah, like I was trying to, like you just mentioned, and it's a topic for another day. I don't think Ben Simmons is a rookie. He's had a 4 year in the NBA, a 4 year with NBA trainers and coaches and working on his game, even though he wasn't out on the court. So I don't think it's an apples comparison, but I do think Ben Simmons is going to be the next. There's a lot of next guys. Where these guys
Is he like the next Magic? I see some similarities. Not just the size, the passing ability, the handles, the ability to break out on the fast break. There are some similarities here. And Magic wasn't like a phenomenal shooter.
He wasn't a great shooter.
He used his size in order to facilitate his will and have an impact on the game by scoring over smaller points.
He grew into a solid shooter. But it's a different game back then. It wasn't a 3-point shooting game. So the thing is, if you're Ben Simmons and you can develop.
Who can't shoot at all.
Can't shoot at all.
You can baby hook it.
Yeah, if you could develop a mid-range and even extend it out to the 3-point line, now you're talking about a 20,
years away, but yes, I think he will.
Yeah, so I think, anytime you say Magic Johnson and LeBron James, it's pretty high and lofty. But is the game similar? Yeah, absolutely. Is he still young?
Remember, LeBron couldn't shoot his rookie year either, and he put up 19 again.
No, people still say, give LeBron a jump shot. But,
no.
I mean, what's your choice? Your choice is the jump shot or getting ran over.
I agree. I'd rather get ran over and get a charge call.
You're not getting a charge on. It's LeBron James. Come on. LeBron ain't took a charge in 17 years.
Wait. Taking a charge.
He hasn't. They haven't called him for a charge.
I understand that this is something that we do in sports. When you say, he has, Giannis had it and Jimmy Butler had it, Victor Oladipo also had it, the moniker of being the next Dwayne Wade.
The next.
Right?
Yes.
That's a dangerous game to play.
Right, the next.
However, if we are seeing the similarities, not only with their build, which is the first out when someone's like, he looks like this. No, just throw that out. Do the build of somebody to back it up with also what they're doing. The eye test, as Kevin Durant says, the blog boys with the sabermetrics. If all 3 of those levels fall in line, then I could get on board. And I think that's what we're seeing with Ben Simmons. Because again, I'm going back to this. LeBron could not shoot his rookie year. And he had similar numbers, though Ben Simmons is better. Magic Johnson was not a phenomenal shooter his first few years. Couldn't shoot the 3. Back to the basket player, heavy isolation player. And that's when you had guys like Vlade Divac going up and down the baseline in order to get open. I'm seeing similarities with Ben Simmons. I think that he can reach that level. Titles-wise, who the hell knows? We're not going to know what the NBA or even Eastern Conference is going to be like when LeBron James retires. That'll be the opening for the East. But who the hell knows what's going to happen and who's going to be the next LeBron that comes in?
If I was LeBron, I would seriously consider going to the Sixers. They have a ton more talent than the Cavs. Stay in the East.
Another argument. So,
different argument.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
That's different. I'm sorry.
But I see the similarities.
Similarities.
I'm buying in.
You're buying in.
I am all in.
I am not.
I'm Chris MF and moneymaker
I'm
out
sorry.
here.
Maybe I'm
going
an
on.
old woman, but I need more. I need more time. Like I'm not quick to crown, and I'm not quick to judge.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying that he's going to be LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm saying with the similarity that we're seeing through their rookie year, he could then be the next Magic.
He has potential.
Yes, he has the potential. He also has the potential if he gets, like elbowed in his orbital bone and he's out for like 2 years.
Could be Penny Hardaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want. Yeah, you can never. That's the thing. Like I think sometimes with players, we want to crown them something. Not saying you are, but we want to crown them something, or we want to bury them. Remember they buried Lonzo, and then they crowned Lonzo, and they buried Lonzo. It goes back and forth. Same thing with Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid.
Sports fans, and also some of the media have the attention span and also memory of a 2-year-old sometimes.
And the media is the conduit.
Riding the wave.
You like that? They the conduit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's yeah. But anyway, so NBA is a long season. It's like baseball.
Yeah.
There's ups and downs and slumps and stuff. So I think Ben Simmons has shown, and I think that year off actually helped him. Got stronger, got a better understanding of the game. Has shown that he has what I like to call nuance of the game. See, that's the thing you can't teach, a nuance of the game. Do you understand the game? There's a lot of people that can shoot, a lot of people can dunk, but do you have a nuance? Do you just have a feel for the game? And when I watch players, AKD, when I watch basketball, because I watch basketball, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the nuance, who knows how to make the right play, who knows how to make the right pass, who knows when to shoot, when to pull it back. And he has that. He has nuance, which makes me think as he gets older, he's only going to get better. Like Dwayne Wade his athletic ability is gone.
Totally.
His old man game, though, it's all nuance. That's just from understanding. But you saw that at a young Wade when he had the athletic ability, and that's why he was killing it.
Totally.
And then you get old, you're still able. That's why LeBron, he's still LeBron, but it's a lot of it's up here.
It's the Bernard Hopkins school of thought.
Absolutely.
That the older you get, the wiser sometimes you get, but you also need to develop your wiseness.
Yes.
You need to understand, as you said, the nuances of your respective sport. Whereas Bernard Hopkins wasn't knocking anybody out.
No, not at all. Yeah.
Oldest champion ever in the sport of boxing. He didn't do it with power.
Power, no.
He did it with the wiseness of understanding every angle that someone is going to throw at you and how to beat them to it and how to manipulate whatever your sport is in your favor.
You know what Bernard Hopkins told me that one of his best traits was as he got wise? He said the ability to be hurt in the ring and not show it. And I said, well, why is that? He said, because if you show your opponent that
they're going to attack it.
Like he said, it's like he said he read up on it. He said it's endorphins and all this stuff. You see somebody wobble and all of a sudden it's like Popeye getting spinach.
Yes.
And he said,
absolutely.
And so, because somebody asked him like, hey, you never look, hurt. Like when you're still taking shots, you're old. He's like, oh no, I'm hurt. He's like, but you can't let your opponent ever see that you're hurt.
You start patting at your eye.
They're
going to go after the eye.
So you're so right with the mental. And I think LeBron sometimes, and you see it in young players too, they can mentally take you out of your game. Hey man, we got to face LeBron. He's going to do something to make us win. So when you see a Ben Simmons, and you see that at a young age, at your athletic peak, you see that I always say with Joel Embiid too. You saw the footwork and just the way that he knew how to, man, I think the Sixers, LeBron or not, that team to watch out for.
Let us know your thoughts. YouTube.com/TYT Sports.